this deck from the top 8 of the Grand Prix today. Don't know what to expect. I like this card, but it's unimpressed me every time I've ever played it. So hopefully today it will not unimpress me. I typically hate this card too. I really like this thing though. Wee. I'll keep. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. This could be bad. Just playing a 3-2 doesn't seem like it matters. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's going to give it to us. Opponent, casual, draw a card, deal 2 damage, and scry. We're going to need to draw some quality spells. By spells, I mean probably lands. Oof. Opponent. Oh yeah, we are SOL, especially if we don't draw the land, basically this turn. Don't love that shock. How exactly do I win now? Guess I'll just make a 5/5. I think missing that land was fairly crucial. If they don't draw any more spells, we're okay, but the second they draw a spell that cantrips, we're probably just wrecked. Wood block. Oof. Hmm. Well, here we go. Need them to not hit burn spells. They put on bottom. That's a good sign. No more Arclight Phoenix, please. That was a good sign. Now they found a burn spell. I'm dead. That's dead on board. Tilt! I think we win that game if we find a fourth land. Can have 27 lands in the deck too if you think about it that way. That's a keep. I don't really care about this. Them wasting a turn to kill it's not necessarily bad for me. I knew I was going to hit a land I probably wouldn't kill the Electromancer. But I don't know that we're going to draw a land. So cool. Maybe I could have sideboarded these out. Landarino, please. Not a good sign. Don't know why we're having such a slow turn here. Not sure why they played that. Cool. Made it a 4-4 in case they buy the Arclight Phoenix back next turn. It can still attack through it. Hmm. To play a 3-2 or to not play a 3-2? They already have this, but this already kills one of my things. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play it. It uses most of their mana if they play this spell. If it was shock and an opt, I'd be sad. Discard a land. That's not good for me. That means the Phoenix is definitely coming back. Phoenix didn't come back. Odd. They could have brought the Phoenix back, so that's kind of a tilt. Don't really like losing to people making clear play mistakes. Did not expect that to be under deck, but I did still sideboard or leave in collision. Didn't expect that to be under deck at all. Well, I have lightning strike, so I think it's fine to attack. Alright, well, we've got 4 wins in our deck. And we got some cards that may or may not win. Well, we've got exactly 1 turn to draw them. Guarantee it's a land. Not a land, and it's also not a win. We lose. Where were you last turn? And we're dead because they have a radical idea, so no matter what, we have no out. They also had a beacon boat. I don't feel like that's the type of match I should lose. Probably lost it when I cast the harpooner. Why is my cell phone being a jerk? I guess it's a keep. Hey, it's Venom. They've recently been playing red deck wins. So this card's going to be absolutely worthless here. This card's not going to be great here, but 2 removal spells on a Death Gorge Scavenger. And even if they're playing a different deck, still 2 removal spells and a playable creature's probably good enough. Temur Reclamation. We probably never beat this deck. Ooh, they don't have another land. That's nice. They hit one, though. Them not having another land's pretty good for us. Because if memory serves, he plays the Niv Mizzet build, which means he's got to draw an untapped land here to be in a really good spot. Sure. Sure. That's solid. None of my spells seem like they much matter, so... That's a dagger and a half. His hand doesn't seem great though, so at least we have that going for us. JK. Hand seems great. That should be game. That was just too many cards. Apparently we don't. Especially when we draw 4 lands and can't even pressure the board at any point. I could have saved those to try to kill Niv Mizzets, but killing Niv Mizzets doesn't win games. Could draw a shock and maybe win over 2 turns, though there's counter spells in their deck. So I don't even think that works. We probably just die on the following turn. Would have been nice to have 2 red mana. Yeah, another wilderness. Can't play it though. They took the time to play the Search for Azcanta, so I assume I'm not dead. They didn't float mana there either. Didn't they have a mana left over? Or did I look at it wrong? I think they had a mana left over. Land, please? Not a land. Alright, well, we're gonna go for it. And they had the counter spell. There's only 18 cards left in their library, so I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it. Sad. Mm. Alright. And it's pretty clearly bad, but whatever. Please no counter spell. Syncopate. Oh, dagger. Well, I don't even think this card's very good, but we don't have enough mana to play anything else anyway, so I guess it's fine. Second counter spell. Cool. And why would you not have it on turn 4 both games? I don't even have a 4th land. Yes, they can have it. Instant regret on letting them have it, as I draw a card that would have won the game, probably, if I hadn't let them have it. Guess they'd technically be at 2 still, but... Huh. Did it have Spell Pierce? Do not have Spell Pierce. We did it! We won a game! Woo! Wild thing. Huh. You make the Ray's heart sing. I could care less about your Kindling Phoenix. I will not sideboard for it. Hey, this hand's almost good. Almost. We did it. We stole a game. Donger's up. Let's party. Huh. Well, we've already saw Syncopate, so... Ooh. They missed the land again. I'm a pretty big fan of Venom. Cool. Alright, so we know they play Fiery Cannonade. We know they play counter spells. Not not sure what to play here. Like, if I play either of these, I could just get completely blown out. I guess I'm just gonna hope he doesn't have a counter spell. Though I feel like it's fairly likely that he does. It's technically a play mistake. I should have cast a spell before I played my land. But yeah, definitely anybody that's in chat should add Alpha Squadron 88. Venom is a quality player who plays a lot. I think I'm going to haste this one. Get them down to 6. So even if they have the fiery... Even if they had the Fiery Cannonade expansion combo, they would have had to hit a land for their draw step. They would have taken 2 down to 4, and we would have still had a follow-up of a Harpooner. Alright, I did not expect to win this match. Alright, so I'm going to quickly add Venom's Twitch before I forget. Obviously can't watch it right now because we are also streaming. Logo Dope, can you hear the background sound at the moment? Because his stream is currently loaded. I want to make sure that people can't hear it. I'm also going to tweet out for him. Wonder if, could for a second but not now, I wonder if he has a, whoops, sorry, if he has a actual Twitter handle. So I can link his Twitter in it. Not seeing one, but then again, Venom's fairly common. Could check the Alpha Squadron though. I don't know if that's a Twitter or not. It is not a Twitter, so I don't know if he tweets, but whatever. Well, there's all sorts of people that aren't playing in the Invitational that had qualified. Sado, Amaz, and Mayfier. I'm probably pronounced her name wrong. And now Owen Turnwall is also not playing? Wonder why Owen's not playing. Reports are saying his health is okay. Why would you not play if your health's okay? It's kind of interesting. It'd be nice, Scooter. Apparently they've had multiple people that canceled. They could have went straight down that top 16 line, you know, and maybe if enough had canceled, they could have got me. BDM though, that's going to be cool. Big fan of BDM. Sad that he was leaving coverage. Oof. Stop delaying my game. I have things to be casting. As I was saying yesterday when we tried a red-greenish mid-range deck, I just feel like all of these red-green decks that have black in them feel to me like they're a pretty large favorite versus these ones who don't. Spell Pierce, interesting. So we already know they have Nebraska's Contempt, so pretty willing to just trade. This is kind of cool. Get comboed, friend. Combo! No! But opponent! That was our friend. What if I should have just made that a 3 or 4-4? Because I kind of don't really attack through that. Which is a problem that I'm not quite sure how I answer. Hmm. Okay. Yes, Harpooner is extremely good with haste. Unfortunately, we still know they have this Contempt. So I just want to make a 4-3 so it can hopefully attack multiple turns. Or potentially give them a reason to get rid of this. Or give them a reason to cast a Finality. That's not a Finality. However, that is sexy time. I think I messed up not playing this. What would a 2-2 have done here? Nothing? I think a 2-2 there didn't do anything at all. We did get a Carnage Tyrant off the table, though. Unfortunately, we gave them an even better Finality. I don't know how we beat the card Finality, though, and I don't know how we ever beat a Vivian if they draw it. So I'm kind of just hoping they don't ever have those two cards. And they had those two cards. And they're finding another one of those cards. I'm pretty sure we can pick our cards up now. Especially when they have a finality and a contempt. But it's not 100% over. Like, if we force them to finality this turn, then next turn we can still draw a Harpooner. I'm not sure what could win the game from here. I was hoping they wouldn't block, but obviously that was just a stone gamble. Running Rekindling Phoenixes isn't even enough because I would die. So I just don't even have an out. Have to kill this one. You see them, you see them every game. You just don't see them called every time they should be every game. Considering they still have a contempt in their hand, I'm not really sure what I can do. They just contempt this before I attack, I'm dead on board. Well, not dead on board, but I'm dead on board. You know what I mean? So we prevent 3 of that. We take 7 technically. That reminds me, I think the Lakers play tonight. They have even 1 Explorer, I'm dead. They have 1 removal spell, I'm dead. And they have this, so they have a guaranteed Explorer if they just go for it. Okay, well. I guess we definitely want these 5. We definitely don't want these. So that'd be 9:30 your time, so probably 10:30 my time. Those don't seem great. These don't seem great. Actually, I think this card's okay. Thank you very much, JJ. Alright, we'll keep it. This match feels like a nightmare, though. This player's a good player as well. I think we can handle the creatures okay, but the thing that's going to push them over is their removal spells slash sweepers slash Vivians. We don't have access to any of that stuff. I just don't know how we beat Finality slash Vivian, and obviously Hydroid Crassus is a major problem as well. As I'm going to play this, I put the only dire. There's only one dire fleet in my sideboard, but yeah, I'll put it in. Being able to steal a Finality or like a Vraska's Contempt seems pretty huge. But there's only one in the 75. If they just play a Merfolk, I'm pretty sure I would offer to trade. I wonder if I should sideboard into third Rhythm of the Wild. Lothrendo. They want to waste the majority of their turn killing my Rhythm of the Wild. That means my Rekilling Phoenix isn't dying. If they want to contempt my Rekilling Phoenix, that means I can kill this thing on the later. Sure. Three question mark? Or is it a 2-2? Might just keep this now since it doesn't really do anything. Because they have to kill the elemental here. Like, that's just something that's happening. I attack you with a 5/5 triple rat. The 5/5 triple rat. No! Don't do that! Our 5/5 triple rat was sweet. Okay. Never mind. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have made a 3-3. For some reason in my mind, a hostage taker was a 2-2. I'm a complete idiot. Oh, wow, that was really, really bad. It could have been game costing bad, because now I can't attack this turn unless I hit something. I would have been able to attack and at least kill the hostage taker the other way. Oh gosh, that was bad. Some people in the business refer to me as the best. Around. Let's draw not land, please. Kenley Phoenix just wins. I said not land. A Regisaur Alpha would have won. A Galto would have won. I think a Galto would have won. A Galto would not have won. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Opponent! Or deck! Why you give us 3 lands in a row? Lightning Strike would win. Well, that wins if they have absolutely nothing. Wanna take bets on the chances that they have absolutely nothing and didn't use their mana? Oh well. I wonder if our play mistake cost us that game. Probably not. Well, it could be a short stream. 1 game remaining. Potentially. The Frenzy? Frenzy's only good if you can, like, leverage your mana. Like, in this deck, we'd probably get to play 1 spell a turn with Frenzy. Like, we're not getting to play 2 Rekinley Phoenixes or whatever. This hand's fine. Finally drew a Domri in a game that it might be castable. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. So mono blue. Does thou have counterspell? Yes. I'll play this first. That way I know whether I can attack or not. Hmm. Attack first. It's gonna suck if they have Spell Pierce, but we get to play around another Wizard's Retort or a Essence Scatter this way. Alright, big creature first. Stop having a million counterspells, friend. Ooh. We're definitely hasting that one and just attacking with both. Okay. Well, our Domri didn't resolve. So we definitely want these. We definitely want this. These we can consider, but I'm not a sold on. Don't think Rhythm of the Wild's where we want to be. Don't think Cindervines is where we need to be. Cannonade's okay, but not wonderful. Alright, what don't we want? I don't want these. I don't want this. I think I want Reggie. Don't think I want Domri. I kind of want our whole creature package. Hmm. Alright, we might bring Fiery Cannonade in if the alphas end up being bad. I forget to bring in... Probably should have brought in the other Death Core Scavenger too. I think that was a mistake by me. Playing this one first, that way I can Lightning Strike if it's a Trickster. Without them being able to Spell Pierce. It does, but I feel like they're an aggressive deck. I feel like I'm trying to play the controlling role. So if I'm trying to play the controlling role, I don't know if I have a turn to take off for it. Like how this game played out, I played a spell on 1, a spell on 2, a spell on 3. Would I really want to take off turn 4 instead of playing a Rekindling Phoenix and or a Gruul Breaker plus this? I'm not really sure. I kind of feel like I wouldn't want the games to play out in that manner. Actually, just going to make this a 3-3. Which seems kind of silly, but I'm a little bit afraid of them playing Entrancing Melody. And I don't want to have to deal with a 4-4. And I'm just not going to play into Dive Down, so I'm just going to play this. Well, 100% block. I want to deal 6 damage to this and see if it resolves. Actually, I want to attack first, right? Do you resolve? Or do they have the dive down? They do have the dive down. Yeah. Well, we just play another Killing Phoenix and hope they don't have another melody. They do. That's a heck of a dagger. The thrashing doesn't win the race right now. Like, they can win with 3 attacks, which is a problem. I guess they can just have their card. Oh no, they couldn't win a 3 attacks. I'm so bad. Trying to force them into blocking. Yep, I'm not blocking. So Trickster could tap this, then they block this, and they would still. Oh wow. JK on being dead. All right. Well, I've only got this turn then, don't I? I think I lost this game when I made this a 3-3 instead of a 4-4. They take 5. And let's see if they have a counterspell. They do not. Alright, so I didn't lose this game, but I do think that was a big play mistake. We have a chance for a pity chest. This deck's more complicated than I would have expected just sitting down and looking at like little red-green things. I think I've made substantial mistakes every game. So what have you been into, JJ? Being fat. I need to stop being fat. My chest has hurt for like a week and a half. My arm's been hurting a lot too. But I'm probably going to eat burritos here in a minute, so killing myself with a fork. Aw, yeah. We lost another dice roll. Ray Future Pro. Very solid player, and our hand's acceptable. He likes control decks. That's not a control deck. Well, this guy is a, uh, this guy is a former Rookie of the Year, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe this is, Raymond Perez, who I think he got maybe second of the year. Jared won or whatever, but when Jared got banned or whatever, they bumped him to first. I'm pretty sure that's true. But they did not draw lands. Okay. I thought it was. I wasn't sure. He's a pretty good player, though. He normally plays, when I get paired versus him, he's usually on something like Esper Control or Jeskai or whatever, so I'm kind of surprised to see him on Mono Blue. He's a very good player, though. I think this card's not as bad as I was thinking it was previously. Wonder if these just suck. They're like 1,000,000 mana. It's 1,000,000 mana too. I don't really want any of this stuff. I hadn't saw Mono Blue in forever, and we got paired versus Lars the other day, and now Mono Blue's probably my most popular matchup. Ooh. Llanowar Elfenrino. Drawing Llanowar Elves are always fun. I think I'm going to ignore that one. I have better things I can play now. It is a wizard, though. Opponent. What are all of these spell thingies you're playing? I don't appreciate this nonsense. Is it ever worth just attacking? Would I trade this for any of these? Probably not. I don't mind getting a Tempest Gen off the table, though, if I can. I don't really care about blocking the Tempest Gen, unless there's an Obsession that comes out, and if they are, then I can throw the Harpooner away. Alright. He played a land, so there's nothing left for me to think about. Just kill all the things. If they make the right kind of block, I might just try to kill them with that. So 4, 8, 11. That's not enough. This is going to get the concession either way, I assume. Well, if not the concession, I don't know what card they can draw to get back in it. Alright, well. Red-green decks are decent versus mono-blue. For sure. Especially the ones that are playing 4 Harpooners. 4 Lava Coils, 3 Collisions. Yeah, well. About 13 minutes ago, I said this was going to be a short league. I didn't expect to win 2 matches in that amount of time. Still a short league. This deck was kind of cool. This dinosaur package seemed fairly irrelevant, though, and the Rhythm was kind of cool, but like it wasn't anything great. The only cards that ever seemed like they really mattered were the same cards we've been winning with all season, just casting Gruul Spellbreakers for killing Phoenixes and burn spells with Llanowar Elves. But, I mean, obviously that wasn't a big sample size of matches. It was a couple of mono blue opponents, Team of Reclamation opponent, and yeah. The Sultai opponent still seems terrible though. Like the entire time Dave C was ranked number 1 going for his top 8 or whatever, he was testing Gruul decks, and like he always struggled versus the Wildgrove Walker decks, and this build didn't feel any different in that regard. It's pretty sure that just the green X mid-range decks don't beat the green black mid-range decks, even if there's extra splashes, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to hop offline and go watch Venom 1 stream. And by go watch Venom 1 stream, I mean I'm going to make burritos. And because Venom logged offline apparently. Wait, no, never mind. There he is. Wait, what? Can't tell if he's live or not. Okay, yeah. He is not live. Well, that's unfortunate. But anyway, take care, everybody. I'm not going to host anybody. I'm just going to go watch Twitch Rivals and feed my face. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. When in reality, I should go play Pauper to get some format points, but I'm too lazy.